I was so angry because, like, I loved you pretty much just as much as Micah.
Mariah approaches Veronica, who's staying away from humans altogether and just feeding the horses, and wants to have a discussion about what went wrong in the friendship because she wants to bridge a gap or make herself not look so bad.
And then for you to disappear, and it was at, like, the hardest point of my life with the stuff with Micah, like my sister's health. And I was like, she doesn't care. Like, was that even my friend?
Now, was it the hardest part of Veronica's life? I don't know, but it certainly was a lot of shit that she was going through, and in Mariah fashion, she ditches out. When things are rough for other people, she ditches out. When things are rough for her, she ditches out. She's incapable of handling emotions, so she just leaves them sitting there and goes somewhere else.
I still love you as a sister, but it hurts to love you because I don't know. I guess I didn't know who you were. And, like, I felt like if you loved me, you couldn't have left me like that.
I had a therapist one time tell me that we need to stop expecting people to behave like we would for them. Now, I'm wondering, would Veronica behave like that for somebody else? Would she stick around for hard times or would she bail out? We don't know yet, do we? I wonder though, because I'm kind of thinking that she might be a little bit like Mariah. When the shit gets tough, I'm just going to be over here because she's the one who's over there feeding the horses.
I think, like, the hardest thing was being, like, alone in it and, like, building, like, resentment towards people.
Aha! Here it is. So Veronica, when she's hurt, when she feels alone, she lashes out. She feels resentment. She feels anger. And she goes more into this.
I've been, like, so stuck on, like, an eye for an eye. I felt like that for so long. And I was like, they hurt me. I have to hurt them. It's exhausting being angry.
It is exhausting. And being angry out of pain doesn't help. Wanting to attack out of pain doesn't help. There's a difference between communicating what you're going through and communicating how things make you feel versus just doing things out of spite and out of anger, which Veronica seems to be doing a lot of, at least on camera.
Told me that she literally doesn't care about Mariah. She could be killed by the cartel and she wouldn't even care.
Okay, I guess off camera too, according to Micah. But look, here's the thing. We all tend to have those negative thoughts when people hurt us, right? But we don't all tend to lean into putting those thoughts out into the universe with our voice and name calling to make ourselves feel better. I mean, Veronica just runs to these things like, I'm going to cut you with my words. But here's the thing. Just because somebody hurt you doesn't mean you have to hurt them back. Because what you're doing is you're carrying that hurt inside of you. It's like bouncing right back to you. Because now they are going to find another reason to be angry at you. Which means you are going to want to hurt them again. And this also seems to wrap up our political climate today, doesn't it? Because people just want to hurt each other back. We need to educate each other. And just like this with Veronica, she needs to communicate with people how they make her feel when they do things, as opposed to lashing out. And these are tools that she can seek in therapy, and no, couples therapy is not the same as individual therapy, and you can find a therapist who literally specializes in these communication tools. And if you haven't received that in your lifetime and you're finding yourself feeling anger at someone or anger at the world and you want to lash out, then this could benefit you. Therapy is not some weird thing. It's literally teaching you how to field your own emotions for yourself.